We were the first permanent people living in Clayton way back in the 60s. I was always going to be a fisherman. My grandfather was a fisherman, four generations. I'm the fourth generation. When we first come down here, it was utopia. You know, it was you jump in a boat and go out, and a big black mass of birds would fly in front of you wherever you went, and there was heaps of fish. I built a house, and then I went back and married my school sweetheart, and we come down here, and we've been here ever since. I know every rock and every hole and every channel. I know how it works, why it works, and why it's not working now. It just seemed as though we thought there was no end of the water. We could just take and get out, and we could just create irrigation and just keep on going, and there was just no end to it. But they found that there was an end to it. I mean, we only get 20% of the water that we used to get down here now, 20%. That's the end for the Coorong. If you can't get fresh tides going in and out, the water heats up and the oxygen goes out of the water and things just start dying. People think that the droughts is the problem. The droughts made it worse. It was just one hell of a mess. You just wouldn't believe what suffering this area went through. We had acid sulphate showing its face in many areas. And we all know what acid sulphate does. I mean, it's battery acid, so you can imagine what that does to the environment. To me, who's lived here for 50 years, it's just devastating to drive around and to see those little things like snails that fed birds are not there anymore. All those species, Murray cod, silver perch, catfish, they're in real trouble. Things just collapse. The whole community collapsed. You know, people that come down here for a happy life, we're just walking around with their shoulders down and their eyes almost closed. And it just proves to me you've got to have a healthy environment to have a healthy community. I mean, the people were sick. They were getting sicker because of what was going on around them. Years like this, about 1 in every 10, it comes back to life. The aquatic plants are growing, the fish are spawning, the birds are breeding, everything's wonderful. But then we get those medium years. 2 million tonnes of salt comes down the river, and if we can't exclude that 2 million tonnes out through the mouth, out into the ocean, then it just kills. So we've got living and dying, and it's a system we've got to get out of. The Murray-Darling plan has got to address that medium years. This area is probably the most important area in all the Murray-Darling Basin. We've got the two big lakes that are the livers of the system, and we've got the Murray Mouth that is the kidney that gets rid of the salt. And so if those things are not functioning properly, it starts dying all the way up. It's going to be like a cancer. It's going to come and get those people interstate. I mean, it's really worth saving, and the way we're going, we're not saving it. It's slowly dying. We need people to get behind us, people in cities and other places to get behind us and give this area a chance to survive. We've got to save it. We've got to pass something on to future generations. But the way we're going, we're going to lose so much.